Grand Rising family, this your girl Empress Queen coming at you. I hope all is well with the family. I hope your family doing good, your pets, all your loved ones. What we are going to talk about today is as within, so without. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. People think they be doing stuff, behind the scenes, and you don't know about it. But see, the thing is, when you're a chosen one of God's elect, and you tapped in and centered, your ancestors show you everything. See, I embody all the arcanas. The high priestess knows all, but keeps quiet about it. Yeah, I know things. Like I say, I can just think about a person and they'll pop up. People put on a show to the outside world. They put on that facade, as you say. That I call it that mask. I'm like I think about the movie Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. They throw rocks and hide their hand. That's why the old folks used to always say, nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. Just like with this, this narcissistic motherfucker of mine. Everybody think he's so sweet and nice because he's an old man. But they just don't, they beginning to see. Because now, when he started that foolishness, I call my people. Oh, you call it? Yeah, sure. And I put it on speaker. And they hear all that shit he be talking. And they say, wow, we didn't know he was like that. I said, I told you he was a dirty motherfucker. They were like, he looked so sweet and act so sweet. I said, that's because that's that facade they put on that front. That's what narcissists do. They put on a show. And that's what Beyonce say. You put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now it's time to go. Very entertaining. Yeah, they put on quite a show, boo. They put on that facade to everybody in the outside world that they just as sweet as they can be. They don't hurt nobody. They don't do no wrong. But behind the scenes, they sneaky and evil as a motherfucker. They try to act like they don't believe in black magic. They don't believe in this and that spell work. And all along, they be doing dirty shit they self, see. They be doing magic, doing all that dirty stuff, And they be wondering why the shit ain't working. Because I'm too protected, baby. That's why I don't worry about it. Because I'm blessed and highly favored, my loves. That shit don't do nothing but boomerang back on their ass. They be wondering why shit be going so wrong in their life. And they too dumb to even realize it's because they be doing dirt behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, as a man thinketh, so is he. If your heart is black and dirty, you black and dirty. It eventually it's gonna show on the outside. You can believe that. See, that's what the thing. See, these Christians. Like I said, I'm a preacher's kid. I was raised in the church, but I always knew from a child that something was different. That's how I know that my path was already predestined. Everything was already written in the stars. When my biological mother, left me with my parents, I thank God she left me with them. Because she could have did all kind of other stuff. She could have aborted me. She could have did like some of these other girls. had me, put me in an alley, thought, but she didn't. She had enough love for me to do what she did. Like I said, for a long time, it took me a long time to kind of get over those issues. But then I realized once I started, going within and working on myself, that I had to let that go, because I was blessed, baby. Really, I was blessed. I really was. See, that's why I say I'm blessed from the womb to the tomb. I always been like that. I always been lucky, always, I ain't never really wanted for nothing. Even, like I say, even when I was in my darkest, when I was out there doing the most, God always protected me. I don't have friends that been killed and died, and when I was out in the streets, and the Lord still saw fit to look over me and the angels around me, and my ancestors stayed encamped around me, keeping me in their loving arms of protection. You see, these Christians, they the first ones to judge a person. But they quick to spew them Bible verses now. They know but you know what? Who don't know the Bible? Who don't know the Bible better than the devil? Oh, you see how the Satan went to, Reverend C.F. Franklin got to have a sermon called Satan Goes to Prayer Meeting. You know what I'm saying? Satan got to find that vessel, see, to do his evil and dirty deeds. And when you say you godly and you Christian, but you still in that low vibration. If you weren't in such a low vibration, Satan couldn't take over you so good, and use you like a puppet to do his dirty deeds. See, like, and I just heard Spiritual Sage say, and it's so true. I got to give a shout out to her. She said, and I didn't really think about it. See, that's why I say you learn things every day. People put, the Most High put people in certain situations in your path for a reason. Nothing is coincidence. She said, Jesus, he didn't preach in no church. Jesus was out there in the highways, in the byways. And that's true. I always said that. You don't have to go to church to say that you a Christian, or you divine, or you know what I'm saying, or because them people in the church are the most judgmental people in the world. The Bible say, judge not, lest ye be judged. But they will judge you in a heartbeat, and they be doing shit worse than you. Throw rocks and hide their hand. As the Williams brothers say, sweep around your own front door before you sweep around mine. That's what I mean by as within, so without. If you have a black soul on the inside, you can be the most beautiful woman, you can be the most handsome man, the finest woman, the finest nigga in the world. But if your heart and your soul black, it's going to show on the outside. I have seen some of the ugliest people in the world, and they look so beautiful because they have a pure heart and a pure spirit, and their soul is godly. See, people do things, these narcissists, these old low vibrational people, like I say, they put on a show to the outside world. They do things for show. They say that they did this or they did that. Hold things over your head. But when you do things out of your heart, you never talk about it. You don't talk about the good deeds you did. You keep quiet. But see, that's why I say they be preying on your downfall. See, black magic, see, people think you don't have to mix up a potion. You don't have to go to a root worker, no root doctor. Words are spells. And chants. That Bible, people use the Bible to do magic. You look, the power of life and death are in the tongue. The Bible tell you that. That's why you have to be careful of your words and your thoughts. As a man thinketh, so is he. You bring things into reality. What you say and do and think bring things into reality. What's in your heart. See, the Lord look at your heart. He don't look at, you might be a ghetto woman or a ghetto man. You might not be but no one's perfect. But you might not do everything that's right. No one does. But you don't sit back and you judge people. God look at the heart. If your heart is pure, that's how the Lord judge you. Not by how many times you go to church, not how much tithes you put in the offering plate. He look at the heart. If your heart is pure, then you all good to go. Most of these Christians, they gonna end up coming right back here into them karmic cycles. Like I say, as within, so without. As above, so below. This your girl, Miss Queen. As always, my loves. Go within so you never go without. Get centered with the Most High. He will center with you. Stay humble and pray for those who despitefully use you. Because the Most High will what? Make them your footstool.